Welcome to this reflective practice activity called Team Breath. In this activity, we're going to explore ways of preparing for reflection through the use of contemplative and mindfulness practices. It's a practice that you can use at the beginning of a session, especially when working online, to bring some cohesion to your group. It's also a way to work when you're with people in a situation where there could be stressful situations going on, where people are feeling not quite are feeling disconnected. It could also help with building collaborative team presence and helping our participants to focus on the current moment and place. The breath is a way to connect to your inner being. It's a way to focus and bring the energy back to what's going on at the present time. And it's also a way to build inner knowledge and to understand the emotions and the feelings that we're going through. It's a simple practice. You can set it up on a timer. As I said, you can do it as at the beginning of a session to actually lead students into what breathing and the importance of breathing is all about. And we're just going to practice by getting a sense of what it feels like to relax into a space. And then we'll ask our participants in the group today to just, on my instructions, to close their eyes and settle into a comfortable position. And then we are going to take one deep breath all together. So breathing into the stomach on a deep breath, hold that breath, and then breathing out. You can set a second count to the breath. You can do it for more than one breath if you feel that it's really necessary to do in your situation. The longer that you can continue a cycle of breathing, the more relaxed your participants will become. But again, it's also something to use throughout the session that you're running in order to get students to refocus or participants to refocus. When you're ready, we'll bring our group back into the session, and perhaps somebody could just talk about what that felt like or what the energy felt like was there any change when we all did the breath together? Anyone? Greg, you were nodding. What was your nod about?
About the way in which it kind of pauses and refreshes, and the doing it together is kind of like a nice sort of thing on top of that. Yeah.
Lovely.
Mm.
Yeah, I think days we can be so busy and running around and everything is frantic and it just forces you to stop. And as Greg said, you know that everybody's stopping together. So it's almost like being kind to ourselves as a group to have that little bit of time to take a deep breath and then to come back and be able to discuss things.
Yes. And so to build awareness of not just yourself and what's going on for you, but the rest of the people in the room with you. Wonderful. Thank you. So we'd encourage you to use this activity. If you have any variations, we'd be really interested to know what they are. And we have provided you with an email address that you can send us any feedback you might have. And don't forget, there are lots of other activities that we are going to continue to share with you. Bye for now.